Hey y'all, I'm Dominique larae. Today is Monday, March 14th at 2:54 a.m. and I decided that I should spend time preparing for my night shift this week. Which for me is mainly just meal prepping because I want to make sure that I have enough food to get through the week so that I don't have to wonder what am I gonna eat today or what am I gonna eat tonight, you know. So I try to make it to where the food is already made. I just have to grab the meal out the fridge and put it in the microwave and go about my business. I usually eat about twice a day, once before I go to work at night. So I eat dinner at night and then I eat breakfast when I get off of work in the morning. Right, so let's go ahead and meal prep for dinner. All right, so I have enough ingredients here to do burritos, chicken, sausage with pasta, and pork chops. So we're gonna see what we can chef up. Okay, so I have my ground beef going for my burritos. This is already done. It's chicken sausage linguine. So basically just chicken sausage with pasta and tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese in there. And I have roasted potatoes and green beans with pork chops. These are the pork chops to go along with the green beans and potatoes. So these are 2 servings. So these will be like 2 dinners for me. And then I have extra potatoes just because I made too much. I will put all of these in the fridge. And then I have the pasta. Usually I divide it up into how many servings I have. But this is like 3 meals by itself for me. But I just decided to put it all in one container just because I'm being lazy, I guess. And then lastly, I have the beef going. It's 4 a.m. now. I'm gonna be eating this burrito and some chips and queso dip. So I've been working for 3 months now. Exactly 3 months as of today. And time is flying by. Like there's so much that I've learned already. But it feels like there's still so much that I have yet to learn. There's a lot of situations that come up that allow me to build my confidence and decision making, especially on nights, because we don't have management there with us. You know, we don't have them available to go to, you know, if they were working on shift with us. So there's like a need to be independent, if that makes sense. But as far as training goes, I am fully signed off to work hematology by myself. But for the month of March, I'm training on weekend day shift in addition to having to still come in and work my night shift. Because that is when they decided to fit in my blood bank training. But I'm trying my best, trying to stay positive, and that's all about that. So yeah, like I was saying, this month my schedule is really crazy because I bounce between night shift and day shift. So I work 11 p to 7 a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week for night shift. And then I will come back on Saturday and Sunday to work 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. just to come right back on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night to work night shift. That is my schedule for March and potentially all of April as well. It's a lot, but it's just temporary. So I'm just going with the flow. Hanging on. Hanging on by a little thread for as much as I can. But like I said earlier, overall, I'm getting more and more confident with my decision making as I come across more and more situations at work that require me to think very thoroughly. And that can be like troubleshooting the analyzer, dealing with patients, like I don't want to call them problem patients, but dealing with patients that have very abnormal results, and also dealing with invalid samples that are giving me erroneous results. So it's all kinds of things that I'm learning. The great thing is that I get to come in every single day that I go to work. I learn something new. Has not been a day that has gone by that I have not learned at least one thing coming off the shift. Whether that's through trial and error or having those aha moments where everything just clicks. Those are the beautiful moments that I'm looking for at this point as a new grad. Is when everything clicks, because that's when everything just makes sense. From everything I learned in school, in the lectures, in the skills labs, and clinicals, like all that stuff. It's just, it boils down to when I come to work and it clicks and I know what I'm doing. Or at least I feel like I know what I'm doing. The other thing I have left is to prepare my lunch for night shift. At work, I usually take my break around 3 a.m. because that is when I just get sleepy. I usually try to pack like really light food, just enough to give me energy so that I'm not worn out by 7 a.m. And the only thing I have to prep are these fruit cups. I take a serving size of fruit and combine it with a tablespoon of chia seeds and some grape juice. I shake it up and refrigerate it for several hours to hydrate those seeds. So these will be ready by the time I go to work on Tuesday night. And I prepare enough to make it through the whole work week. Tuesday at 9:30. I'm getting ready to go to work in my scrubs already. I'm about to pack my lunch. I just want to show you guys what I bring in my lunch box for work. I can't eat like that overnight. If I eat like full meals, I get sick. So all I bring is snacks. But they are enough to still fill me with energy to get through the morning. But it's just enough that I'm not hungry through the night, and I can still maintain a decent energy level throughout the night. So first up is Cliff Bar, mozzarella stick, Chex Mix bar, popcorners, this Planters nut mix, and lastly the fruit cups that you guys saw me make. But yeah, that's all I pretty much pack. Outside of that, it might be some more junk food or candy or something. I throw these in my pocket. I choose between either of these 3 Tazo teas to decide what I want to drink for the night, because I'm about to make my to-go cup, my travel mug. So I think tonight I'll go with the organic peachy green tea. And the others I bring in my bag just in case I need it. Sometimes the night is hard. Sometimes it's hard to stay awake that first night going back. Among other things I keep in my bag, I have this lotion that I found at Target. It's like Curel. The soaps that we use at work are really harsh on my hands, so this kind of helps me stay moisturized. I'm gonna bring this lemonade for tonight. I do bring Mio Energy, but I don't really like this flavor, so it's just been sitting in my bag. I don't really drink it. Got this bag from TJ Maxx. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $12, but it was just really cute and quaint and simple. And this point I'm ready to go. I got this on Amazon for lab. Ain't it cute? For chemistry. Which is funny because that's what I'm working this week, so it's cute or whatever. A few more minutes, I'll be heading out the door to go to work. So, see y'all in a minute. All right, so I kind of just pulled up to work. I usually get here like 10 to 15 minutes early so that I have time to myself to kind of like de-stress and get in the right headset before I walk in, because I never know what I'm walking into when I'm coming into work. So with that being said, I'm looking over at the emergency bay right now and it is really busy. So maybe that means we'll also be busy in the laboratory, but hopefully it is still gonna be a good night. But yeah, what I do with the little 10 to 15 minutes that I have is I watch Netflix. So at the moment I'm binging Good Girls. I'm just binging whatever I can watch at the moment, because that's all I usually do in my free time. And so yeah, I spend those few minutes doing that while I drink my tea. And I don't really drink coffee. I drink tea. It has a little caffeine in it, but it's like just enough to get me through the night, but not enough that when I get off in the morning, I can't go to sleep. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully I have a good night going into my shift. Thank you all for watching another video. Hopefully you were able to see how I kind of prep for my night shift stretch. And like I said, this week I'm working 3 shifts on nights, and then I'll go back to day shift on the weekends. So it's just been kind of flip-flopping back and forth so I can get the rest of my training in. And yeah, that's about all I have for this video. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching again.